Alright, it's real late at night now and I'm really sloshed on chocolate milk, so this is just me talking about the girls on YouTube. Just telling like it is. And there's quite a number of them, quite a variety, some newer and some older, and some younger and some more mature, and just, telling it like it is from my perspective, how I, kind of think of each one and all, just saying it like it is. Just really tired right now, it's so late at night. So there's Stelota, she's part of the 6699. Kind of a classy lady, kind of reminds me of a dominatrix, because I like to feel like I'm her pet, because I like to be patted on the head, and she tells me I'm always a nice little puppy dog, and I think that's kind of sexy. So yeah, and that's one of the pluses of Stelota. Plus, she's kind of smart because she tells me how to take care of my acid reflux, and that's kind of sexy too. So. I put her pretty high on the list of the women in this corner of YouTube. And I like, she looks all smart, and that turns me on. So, yeah, Stelota, and I have her wrestling some of the women there, and that, leads me to Lambie, Lambie's changed over the years, but I mean, she's so sexy with all those curves and everything, and yeah, she's gained some weight, but I've never met a woman who could gain 70 pounds and still look goddamn sexy, you know what I mean? So I'm just, just saying it like it is, fuck me if you believe me, and fuck me if you don't. That's just me, getting a little dark out on you, because I'm really wiped from all the chocolate milk I've been drinking all day. But yeah, Lambie's always been there, intellectually. She's smarter than she lets on. She always has that sweet little lady sounding voice, but she bites. She bites hard. That's hot. So yeah, I put her pretty high up on there. There was Stelota up high on the list. And she's always been there. She's got a good heart. She's always been there for me, and you could maybe, well, you can't look it up on blog TV shows now, but yeah, she was there for me. And then we got Griffin 9857. God, she's a smarty. She is. She's got an I am so tired right now. She's got an oration skill that just puts me to shame, pretty much. I'm just bumbling because I'm so goddamn old. And she's just young and she's learned, and that's kind of attractive in a tuba for me. It makes me want to watch you, doing your videos. And I learn a lot, and that's hot. When I learn something, it's red hot. And I like the way she gets pissed off with things. That's what I like to see in a woman, something that pisses her off. And Griffin gets pissed off with people. Just getting people bringing in sick kids, if you watch one of her videos, that pisses her off. And that's why I like her in my YTWF, because, she gets all pissed off at people, and that brings them in because they like that. And then there's Cece Rants. Oh my god, I think I'm in love. This woman, she's just a little bit older. Not as old as me, but a little bit older. And she is so friggin' smart. I needed a couple tissues to wipe my eyes. I was crying. I was so happy to see such a sexy woman with such a brain. God, she was so hot. She's still hot. She's gonna be hot for a long time. She is so smart, and I didn't even know her a month ago. She was just a name in the world of YouTube. And then I actually looked her up, and I was like, God, this woman's hot. I cannot believe what I am listening to. This woman knows her shit, and that's hot. And then there's, Mume. Oh, she is one of those mature women that just knows what to say and how to say it. If you've ever had a phone chat with her, oh yeah, you know her phone chats. You've heard of her phone chats. God, she is so goddamn hot. I needed a couple boxes of tissues, and I don't mean for my tears. God, my phone bill's all fucking through the roof because of her. And not because she's calling me, if you know what I mean. God, she was telling me things, just saying things like, "Hey, Britwigger, I'm wearing nothing but a schoolmom's outfit, and I got my pointer stick." God, that she is hot. Her dirty jokes are nothing like her mouth when we roleplay on the phone. Let me tell you. And then there's this other girl who's been around a few years, and her name is Goth Girl, and she's like kind of okay looking, except you can't see her face. And I haven't seen an Adam's apple, so I'm okay with it. But you know, she's got a bad attitude. But yeah, she's kind of smart. She's pretty smart. I mean, she's done some shit. She's almost gotten me. She's almost had me. But damn, she fucking pulls the wool over people's eyes to the point where I'm like, God, if you weren't like so not attractive, you'd be attractive. Now I'm just thinking, I'd actually have tea with her, but I wouldn't like tap her with my, ruler, if you know what I mean. My meter stick. But, I'd still have to, put her at the bottom of the list, because, her last name is Girl, and I like goth, it's okay, but I don't know, what's up with that. So, yeah, some hot women on, YouTube, and some, well, not so much, even if that's if they are women, sorry, Goth Girl, but, you have to deal with that. But, yeah, so, CC Rants was just refreshing to me. Lambie's always been sexy, and always reliable as a person, too. Griffin, I would not want to get pissed off at me, because I think she'd probably tear me a third asshole. Stelota, I want her to tear me a new asshole. And Mume, call me later, babe. And Goth Girl, just don't pick up the phone. So yeah, that's just me talking like it is. So, yeah, see you on the other side. Ta-ta.